Hey, hey, hello. Happy Sunday, happy October 1st. I'm going to give this a second for some of you to hop on, and then I know a lot of you are going to be catching the replay because it is Sunday afternoon after church, and I know everyone is everywhere, or you're probably also watching some Sunday football, right? Okay, so if you guys wouldn't mind, as you hop on, just let me know that you're here, just so I know I'm talking to somebody. And then if you happen to be catching the replay, let me know you're watching the replay. So, hey, hello, welcome. I had this idea of something that I wanted to do a little differently, because honestly, I've never had this celebration before. This month actually marks my 10-year thriving anniversary, meaning I have been a thriver for almost 10 years. My anniversary is actually the end of October. So I'm actually going to be featuring stories every day during the month of October of different people or from different people from different walks of life, how Thrive has benefited them and their families, whether from the product side, the business side. It's kind of one of those things I'm like, it's just been such a huge part of my life. I mean, hello, 10 years. I've been married 20 years. Like half of my marriage, I have been thriving every day, which is crazy, which means my husband's been thriving every day, which is a whole other thing in itself. It has made a huge impact in our lives, in our families, in our marriage, all the things. So I just thought I would hop in here and share a little bit about where I was when I started. And then, like I said, every day this month, we're going to have some different stories. So you're free to hop in when you can. We'll definitely post the recordings and things like that. And then hopefully these would be some things that you can utilize. And I think another thing that I'm so excited about is just the fact that here I am, 10 years later and able to go, hey, this is something for you. Like this is something that could truly benefit you and your family from the product standpoint, but also from the business standpoint. I mean, having something that, or having an additional source of income, and especially something that you can work from anywhere, from your phone, adding in another source of income is huge for all families, especially at this day and time. And the opportunity is still huge. The opportunities are insane. And as a matter of fact, our bonus opportunities that are on the table right now are honestly so good that I can't even really talk about them in a public forum. I have to do that kind of in one-on-one conversations. So if you're at that place where you're like, okay, Maria, I really want to know more about this. Like I've watched you do this for forever. You seem to love what you do. How could this be a part of my life? And can you tell me more about the income opportunities at hand? Because we can certainly talk about that. But today, with it being kind of kickoff, I just want to go back to the very beginning. When I started this journey, so literally 10 years ago today, I was a tired, exhausted mom. My twin boys were only 3 years old. Gunnar was in elementary school. Jaden was in junior high. We had moved to West Texas. We had not even lived here yet for a year. That was 4 hours away from all our friends and family. I was in a mom funk of all mom funks. Working at full-time as a speech pathologist, so pouring everything I had into my patients every day, all day long, helping them improve their quality of life. But then I came home and had no quality of life of my own. When I say mom funk of all mom funks, that was definitely a thing. Not a pair of jeans in my closet fit. I was looking to lose some weight. I was looking to feel better. I was just looking for anything. It was just a rough time in my life at that moment. But a friend that I used to work with, her name is Tony. She's a nurse. We used to work together in North Texas. She was in the marketing part of our home health agency. And then, of course, I was on the speech and cognitive side, so I was treating patients there. We had known each other for years and stayed in touch via social media. And she just kept reaching out to me about this Thrive thing. And I thought, I don't even know what this is. Like, I'm already taking nutritional products. Like, I'm taking the best out there. What I thought. And I really kind of blew her off. Like I was not interested at all. But what happened is she kept following up with me and she would touch base with me because not only what it was doing for her, but she was helping out a lot of other tired, exhausted moms. And she had watched me go from being a mom of 2 to a mom of 4 overnight. She knew how hard I worked. She knew how crazy my schedule was. She knew I'd moved to West Texas and I had a lot on my plate. And she knew I needed this. Like I don't think she knew what it was going to do for me, but she knew it was going to do something. She had confidence in the product because of what it had done for her and what it was doing for other people. And so finally, I just hit that wall and I was like, okay, enough's enough. Like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired and I've got to do something. So she's who I reached out to. I'm so grateful that I did. And I started the 3 steps as a customer. So what are the 3 steps? Literally, wake up, take 1 or 2 of these babies before your feet hit the floor. These are literally kept on our nightstand. We take them before we get out of bed every morning. 20 minutes later, you drink this ultra micronized lifestyle mix. Now, somebody asked me the other day, they're like, so do your products target gut health? I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's the whole point of our step 2. Step 2 specifically targets gut health. Yes, it's a yummy shake. Yes, it has some protein in it, but it's not a meal replacement shake. It's not a protein shake. It's a good for your gut nutritional shake. If you heal your gut, you're just going to see a ton of health benefits. So that has a whole purpose in our step 2. Step 1, capsules. Step 2, lifestyle mix. That tastes amazing. I mean, I'll be honest, both of my twins drink one of these every morning. Creed is a peppermint or a strawberry shake kid. Cross is a chocolate. Creed mixes his with Boost. Cross does sometimes. They drink these every morning. I'm pretty sure that's probably the healthiest thing they eat all day. And then step 3 is our DFT. So you guys have seen us. We kind of laugh at the fact that people call it a sticker or whatever. You know, you just go ahead and make all the fun you want, whatever. But transdermal means have been used in medicine for forever and ever and a day. Why couldn't we use that from a nutritional standpoint? So this is actually our patented technology. It's so funny because 10 years ago when I started this, we kept saying patent pending, patent pending, patent pending. We didn't have all these patents. Well, now we have a ton. I don't even know how many, 20, 40 patents, whatever, on our technologies and on our products. And this is DermaFusion technology. So it's not really a patch. It's DermaFusion technology. It's our patented technology that has those ingredients that are literally going through your skin directly to your bloodstream for max absorption. So a lot of people ask us, well, but why do you say that these are vitamins that you feel? Like, I take vitamins, I'm taking all these, blah, blah, blah. Well, the thing is that if you're not absorbing it, there's no benefit. You don't feel it. But with this, you do feel it because you are absorbing. So that's huge. Those are the 3 steps. And this is what I started back in October of 2013 as a customer, because I wanted nothing to do with the business. I wouldn't even entertain a conversation about the business. Who had time for that? I was busy. I was in a funk. I could barely do what I needed to do in a day, much less start a business. Wasn't even considering it, but I started as a customer. And when these products did what they did for me, it became a no-brainer very quickly. So by day 5, I was like, my wheels are spinning like crazy. I was like, this is amazing. Like, everyone I know needs this. I know so many tired, exhausted mama friends. Because that's the thing, is when you have 4 kids and they're all spread out in age, I had all these little circles of friends that I knew needed it. And what do moms do? Moms talk to moms, and we complain about our situations to moms, right? And I just literally was thinking, I know so many people that need this. So many people from different walks in my life need this. The people I worked with need this. When you work in healthcare, sometimes you can very easily work with some of the most unhealthy people on the planet because they're taking care of everyone else but themselves. So I was thinking of all the therapists and nurses that I worked with that needed this. And that's where it all began. With a free click of a button, I became a promoter, and the rest is history. For those of you that follow me, you know I talk about this stuff every day. I wouldn't talk about it if I didn't believe in it. I mean, that's just the honest to goodness truth. And I think there's something to be said about someone that believes in something for 10 days or 10 weeks. But there's really something to be said when someone believes in something for 10 years and is still convinced of the opportunity that they have 10 years later. The products doing what they do every single day. Me waking up knowing, no matter how I feel when I wake up, no matter how rough the night was or how crazy the week's been or how little sleep I got or how good a sleep I got, within 15 minutes of taking these bad boys, I'm going to feel like a different woman. Like, that is the honest to goodness truth. And I know I can get it in your hands. And if I can just walk you through how to take it, you're going to have an amazing experience. It's not a miracle that's going to take place day 1, or maybe not day 5, or maybe not day 10. But you didn't get where you are health-wise in a day or 5 or 10. So this is something that has to become a lifestyle for you. It truly has. I mean, for our entire family for the last 10 years, this has become a lifestyle, and it's been such a blessing and so much fun. I tell everybody, it's kind of funny because I've always said, well, I feel 10 years younger. I sleep good every night. My knees don't bother me anymore. My hands don't ache when the weather changes. Supposedly we're supposed to get some rain in a few days here. My joints aren't aching. Before Thrive, my joints would be aching. Like I would know it was going to rain before the weather forecast had that it was going to rain. I don't deal with that anymore. I don't deal with the headaches that I used to deal with anymore. And I've only gotten older. You know what I mean? Like my life is very different right now at age 45 than it was at age 35 when I started these. I don't have twin babies at home anymore. My babies are 13 and they're at baseball practice right now and they're living it up. Gunner's a junior in high school now. Jaden is literally like she's walking the stage to graduate in December and starting her internship in January. Like our family is in such a different place today than it was when these came into our life. But sometimes I'm like, well, where would we be had I not said yes to this? Had I not said yes to putting our health first every day? Had I not said yes to an opportunity that's allowed me to work from anywhere, to be that hands-on mom that I get to be? I'm actually heading to Oklahoma tomorrow to be with Jaden for senior pictures. Like, how crazy is that? Like, college senior pictures are happening now. And like I said, she was literally in junior high when I started this journey. So again, we're just going to take a little walk down memory lane this month. If you have not yet said yes to this, just do it. If you said yes once upon a time and then you quit for whatever reason, just start again with us. You know, it's never too late to say yes to your health, right? And it's never too late to create a lifestyle that lasts and works and makes the difference in your quality of life every single solitary day. So with that, I'm going to hop off, share this video with someone, and be sure we've got lots of events going. I think I literally created an event for every day. But if somebody shared this with you and they've been talking to you about Thrive, just tell them, okay, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to start. Like, tell me what to do. Worst case scenario, you get some really good vitamins in your body. Best case scenario, you're introduced to something that changes your life indefinitely. And if you have not yet spoken to me or the person that introduced this to you yet about the business opportunity that we have at hand, you've got to hear about this. Like, I'm talking zero money down, zero fees, no website fees, no sign-up fees, no gotcha fees, no sales experience required. It doesn't matter how much money you do or don't have in the bank. It doesn't matter your education level. It doesn't matter if you've ever been in sales before. Heck, I'd never been in sales. I'm a speech pathologist. My whole career was based on helping people improve their quality of life. Well, you know what I do here? I help people improve their quality of life. What do I talk about here? My own personal experience and the experience of others that have done this with me. And you're going to have that same opportunity. Don't worry about what you do or don't know about this industry. The good thing about joining us, whether you join someone on my team or you join me directly, is I've been doing this for 10 years. I have all the resources and the tools that you will need to build a successful business from your phone. So if you're saying, I need an opportunity, like the bills are too much, we're spending more than we make, there's not enough month left at the end of the money, this is where we need to have a serious conversation. I have been there, done that before, and this can literally give you and your family a second chance financially. It's going to take everything to a whole new level physically for you with these 3 products, okay? And we have a whole slew of other products too, but these are our foundational steps. But this can literally be a financial second chance for you and your family, and we need to discuss what's on the table for you. So with that, I'm signing off. Happy October 1st, and we'll chat soon.